Hello everyone, we are making this video in order to show you how to use and configure our new function named Trade Copier that at the moment it is available only on the web application, but we will release it quite soon and on next days also on the desktop application, Voices and Volbook. So as you can see here on the top right, we have a new button, kind of button, named Trade Copier. And if you click, it is displayed on the right, this kind of widget that it is related to the Trade Copier function. The first thing that you have to do the first time, it is to create a Trade Copier group, where a group it is, and if you click you can see, it is a kind of configuration. You can have multiple group created at the same time, and you can also have multiple group working at the same time. So suppose for example that I don't know, you buy two different type of challenge with multiple account, one of one type and one of another type. You can create one group related to the challenge of one type with a parent account and some children account that I will show you now, and then you can create another group for the other kind of challenge. So the group, it is the account which will share the same execution orders and so on. So let's name this, for example, I don't know, group test 1. Then you have here the copy mode, which you have order to market and order to order. On the left you have the parent, on the right what happens on the children accounts. If you put order to order, it means that when you send a limit order on the parent account, it is also sent a limit order on the children account. While on the order to market, if you put a by limit, it is not sent to the children, but once the parent limit order is executed, it is sent a market order execution to the children one. Of course, there are some positive and negative aspects on both sides. On the order to order, the positive aspect is that if you just use limit order, for example, or buy bid and sell ask, you will not suffer of slippage and these kind of things. But you have the negative aspect that it could happen that for maybe some kind of delay or other factors, that you have an order executed on the parent which will not be executed on the children, and later we will show you which kind of option we have. While on the order to market, of course, you have the policy that you will never have accounts which are not synchronized, because the Trade Copier engine wait that the market is executed on the parent, I mean that the order is executed on the parent to replicate it on the children, but you have the negative side that of course you can have slippage and this kind of thing, so a worse execution. Then copy delay millisecond, you can postpone a little bit, the delay of the replication from the parent to the children. Then you have resynchronized mode, because it can happen that, for example, some children are not synchronized anymore for several reasons. Delay, connection issue, or maybe you wrongly click, for example, in a children account. So here you can decide what it happens if some children account are not synchronized with the parent account. None, of course, nothing happened. Full market at best price, it means that independently, okay, on the condition, the children account are synchronized to the parent. So if, for example, we have 3 contracts on the parent and 1 contract in the children, it will be sent an execution of 2 contracts, in which way the children account will be synchronized again with the parent account. And then flat only at best price. What does it mean? It means that if, for example, the parent account has 3 contracts and the children account has 1 contract, the child account has 1 contract, nothing happens until the parent account will reach again 1 contract. While on the opposite, for example, so if we have 1 contract on the parent and 3 contracts on the children, it will be closed 2 contracts on the children, in which way the parent and children account are synchronized again. So it happens that it has only been flattened, the children account, if they're not synchronized, but it will be not open more contract. Why? Because of course it could happen that we have a best price on the parent account, and so you don't want to force the same position also on the children. So at the moment we'll keep full market at best price. So independently on the condition, okay, it will be synchronize the children with the parent. Then expiration logic. So what happens if the parent is filled and the child is still pending? So also here you have none, cancel after second, or to market after seconds. So it means that, for example, if we have that a limit order is executed on the parent, after 5 seconds, the limit order on the children, in this case, for example, will be also executed on the children, because the limit order will be moved to a price market condition in which way it is executed. Let's keep it to 30. Synchronization timeout. So I mean, after how many seconds we consider two accounts that are not synchronized anymore. Of course, we cannot put 1 second, because there can be maybe some kind of delay, different price of execution. So 1 second, it is too strict as synchronization timeout. 15 seconds in this case, okay, could be reasonable, because you let the time of that synchronization happen, but with 15 seconds you should not risk too much I mean, you have different conditions between children and parent. Then we have resynchronization attempt delay. So if after 15 seconds, okay, children and parent are not synchronized, we try to make an attempt of resynchronization, and we do this kind of attempt each 20 seconds. So we put a delay. Why also this in this point? Because if, for example, we have two accounts synchronized, we send a buy market on the children account because it's not synchronized, we have to wait a small amount of reasonable time to see if the synchronization happen again. Then here we have okay, also some kind other of configuration for the OCO or bracket order. So bracket, and I will show you later, okay, what it means once we have the bracket. Then here you can define a parent account. So let's put this account at the moment, and which are the children account. On children, you can select multiple accounts at the same time. So here we are creating a group which has this parent account and those children accounts. Let's save it. As you see now, we have created the group here. We can select it and we can make it running. As you see now, the status is running. Also here on the right, okay, we have the trade copier is on. And so it means that now if we select here 93, and we put also here, no, we just at the moment don't put nothing here because it is Nasdaq NDS. So if we go on the account, as you see now, I am flattened. If I buy the market, as you can see, the order which came from the account to 293 has been replicated on 294 and 295. Why? Because of course we have here the trade copier. As you can see, also the pending order, okay, has been replicated. So you see here that we have 3 limit order and 3 stop. If now we move up the limit order, check there the price, that you will see that we change. You see 59. Now we move it to 62, and as you can see, okay, now we have the trade copier running, so the accounts are synchronized. As you can see, those orders are OCO. And if we switch, for example, to 294, you see that we have, you know, on the children account, we have the same behavior. So now let's close this order. Close, perfect. Okay, so as you can see here on those accounts, we have done the same daily P&L. The interesting thing is that our trade copier works also with the bracket order. Okay, so now we're putting a buy limit here with a 10 tick of stop loss, 10 tick of take profit. And here, okay, you can see that now if we switch to the ES here, okay, you see we have switched to the ES, and wait a moment, okay, it is a 15 minute, it doesn't change too much. Now let's put a children account. You see that if I move a bracket on the parent, the same operation is done also on the children. Let's execute it. As you see, the bracket order has been converted to the to real order, and so yes, so this is okay how it works, the trade copier. Of course, you can also trade multiple symbols. So for example, here we could also put mess. Okay, now we are trading the mess, and as you can see here, now we have operation on both ES and mess. If we flat it, it has been flattened also here, flattened also here. And so now let's go back to ES. I want to show you this last thing regarding the synchronization. Okay, so now this is the parent account, while this is the children account. Now let's go back on the trade copier, and let's, for example, bullshit, wait a moment, let's open it again. Let's close the position on the account, on one of the children accounts. Close. As you can see here now, we have this account is not synchronized anymore. If you remember before, okay, we said that the synchronization timeout is 15 seconds. So what we should now expect is that after 15 seconds, the account will be, you see, it has been shown an alert, account is not synchronized, and the operation has been created again. So here now we have the new operation, and now if we move the order, you see that the account is synchronized again. Just last test. Let's try to create another trade copier group. So for example, test 2. Let's put another parent account and other 2 children account. We can put the same settings. Regarding the OCO settings, okay, bracket child ticks margin, it means because what can happen if you set, for example, 10 ticks of stop loss and and 10 ticks of take profit. If for some reason the market is very, very fast and you send, for example, a market order, you can have the condition where the 2 orders, since they are market, are not executed at the same price, which means that also the OCO converted in 10 ticks and 10 ticks can have a different price, okay, but the source bracket are the same. And so here you could put on how many margin you consider the bracket part of the same parent bracket, if we can say in this way, you know, so 25 tick. Then bracket postpone fallback insert. Of course, theoretically the bracket order should be automatically inserted by the server in all the cases, but here you can put how many seconds you want to have of fallback. So after how many seconds you want to insert a bracket if this bracket are not insert or sent by the server. The same for the cancel. If 2 orders are order cancel order, we expect that once a target is executed, the stop is automatically cancelled. Also here you can put how much seconds later, in case that the stop order is not cancelled on the children account, of course we mean, okay, it's not cancelled by the server, after how many seconds to cancel it also on the children account. So at the moment, let's create 2 groups. As you can see now here, I have started also the test 2. So here we have 2 different parent accounts. Let's switch on this parent account. Let's switch on the account here. So this is the ES. Let's buy it. And as you can see now, we have bought also the on those accounts 296, 297, 298. Let's put a stop loss, take profit, and as you can see here, we have the same behavior. Okay, so now we are moving, you see we're moving the limit, moving the stop, see here, and so on, executed, order where OCO, although that's been cancelled. One last thing that since we are watching the video, on last version we have also insert the buy bid and sell ask, which means that it is put a buy limit on the best bid or on the best ask, which also allow you, if you're using trade Copier, to guarantee the same execution price for different accounts. And maybe you also have this seen, we have also introduced the DOM, and so here, okay, you have the DOM, and also of course if you trade on the DOM, it is working the copy trading, because it doesn't matter if you trade it from chart or from the DOM, the copy trading, okay, is always working. So as you can see here, we have also, okay, the DOM with this button. Thanks for watching the video, and if you have any question, please comment this video.